Today we're taking a look at the Otterbox Defender case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I don't normally work with Otterbox cases, so I purchased this one for the S25 Ultra launch. It's been quite a while since I've taken a look at a Defender case, but I can confirm they're still quite beefy where it counts. This case is relatively robust. I definitely think it's going to be a top contender for the S25 Ultra. The Defender cases have a softer outer TPU sleeve, essentially, that wraps around the harder TPC casing. It forms a shell around the S25 Ultra. The TPU layer is soft, and importantly, it's very grippy and textured. The TPU material has a nice bounciness quality to it that you definitely want to see in a smartphone case. When you're peeling that layer back, you can see the TPC casing is two layers. You've got the main rear case body and a front frame which latches on or interlocks with that main rear case body. Both the main rear case body and the front frame are very rigid and strong. Together, they essentially eliminate most flex in the case. Very nice to see. Installation is relatively straightforward. You just remove the TPU layer, separate the front frame from the main rear case body, and you can install the S25 Ultra in its new case. After working with this case for a little bit, I can confidently say it's got more than enough material on the sides, the top, and the bottom in order to adequately shield the S25 Ultra in most drop scenarios. The corners are just as strong, if not stronger, and the TPU layer adds quite a bit of extra material all around, but also on the corners to help cushion any of those corner impact events. This case does not come with a screen protector, but the case does form a nice sized bezel that is raised up above the height of the screen on the S25 Ultra. This feature helps with screen protection when you drop your phone on a flat, hard surface. Think something like a tile floor in a kitchen, concrete sidewalk, or an asphalt street. The outer TPU material, as well as the frame, will actually make that impact when the phone lands on those hard, flat surfaces, and not some part of the phone that's made out of glass. Glass smashing into an asphalt street, for example, is definitely not a battle you want to see the outcome of. This case, generally speaking, is relatively thick, so it's definitely going to increase the overall profile of your S25 Ultra, but you're really making it quite tanky in terms of the amount of impact force or damage that the case will be able to absorb or prevent from incurring on your S25 Ultra. In my testing, this case was able to wirelessly charge on my lay-flat wireless Qi charger. Definitely a bonus for a case this thick. As far as the USB-C goes, there is a protection flap, which I really like to see on protective cases. These help keep the dirt, dust, and other debris out of that USB-C port, which keeps it working longer, if not throughout the entire lifetime of the phone. As for the S Pen bay, it's a decent size, and it has some reinforcement, which is good. I didn't have any issues removing it or reinserting it. In general, I would say that this case has to be one of the grippiest, if not the actual grippiest cases that I've actually ever worked with for the S25 Ultra. The better grip you can get on your phone, the less likely you are to drop it in the first place, so this is definitely a protection feature as well as a quality of life feature. Since this is my first Otterbox in a long time, I was surprised to see the insert actually offered a free belt holster accessory by scanning the QR code. I don't know if that's a one-time S25 Ultra launch thing or just a standard practice for Otterbox. It's the first time I saw anything like that, but it's kind of interesting. In terms of pricing right now, at the time that I'm creating this video, it's coming in at just about $60 on Amazon. So it's definitely one of the more expensive cases, up there with the Rockform rugged case that I looked at recently. I would have to say that I definitely like this case. The grip is honestly unmatched against any other case I've looked at, but they curiously aren't including a front frame option with the built-in screen protector. I know not everybody loves those, but a lot of people actually do, so that might be a thing to improve next year. I was also kind of curious that this case does not support MagSafe accessories. I would definitely love to see a MagSafe magnet built into it. This case is a little thick, so I don't know if you could add a sticker magnet onto it, but it's something that you could potentially try. Obviously, most people don't care about that though, because this is one of the best-selling cases already for the S25 Ultra on Amazon. So yeah, I like this case. The maximum grip and the case feeling is really solid, and overall the protection is going to be extremely excellent for the S25 Ultra. If that's all you care about, the Otterbox Defender should definitely be at the top of your list if it's within budget. If you have a couple more bucks though, and you need a really interesting mounting system for your phone, depending on how you use it, you might want to take a look at the Rockform rugged case though. If you do need to save a couple of bucks, you can always check out Supcase, Poetic, and Tongate. That being said, if you think the Otterbox Defender is the right case for you, I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below so you can learn more about it and pick one up for your S25 Ultra. If you got anything out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you could smash that like button, as that tells YouTube to share this with other S25 Ultra owners looking for really strong cases. Smartphones and mobile tech are basically the focus of this channel. If you're into that kind of thing, make sure to get subscribed and ring the bell for notifications. There's a ton of other case videos, guides, smartphone benchmarks, and lots of other stuff on the channel, so definitely take a look around and check everything out. Until next time, stay charged up.